Welcome back to Sportz on Tap. I'm your host, James Laney, with my co-host, Kyle Johnson.
Bobbin.
And my co-host, Ryan Fahey.
I can't feel my body.
I don't know what to do with that. But this is our Christmas holiday special. Why can't you feel your body?
I worked out yesterday. It was
get over yourself.
I can't. I put up so much weight.
Oh, we're not doing this. But this is our holiday Christmas special episode. Oh, I totally forgot to put on my Christmas hat. Oh, well, I got my sweater. It lights up.
Oh my God, turn it on.
I was going to say, yeah.
Turn it on right now?
Where'd you even buy that?
Where I buy everything,
I like how
Walmart.
it's a cow.
That's just the life I live.
Are those flashing? Are those flashing?
We need to put big seizure warnings, flashing lights, so everybody knows.
Justin Fields can't hang out with me when I wear this.
Oh, I forgot he did that.
Yeah, he's epileptic. That's the big thing.
Well.
But today we're going to be going over our Christmas lists. Wow.
Words.
We're going to be going over our Christmas list and what we want from, Santa this year. Ryan, you can start us off.
All right. Well, I'm going to start off with some sports because the rest, actually, besides my next one, the rest of them are just.
That's fine. It's your Christmas list. You can ask for what you want.
Bare minimum, David Ortiz get into the Hall of Fame.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that was up for debate.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's a designated hitter. No, I get that.
That, and he was connected to the whole steroid thing.
Oh, yeah.
The whole steroid thing in baseball in general is a joke.
Well, the fact that Barry Bonds isn't in the Hall of Fame.
Thank you. That was my next point.
You juice up anyone else as much as Barry Bonds, you think they're hitting as many home runs?
No.
Bro, I say give him the juice. Kidding me? Do you know how fucking cool it would be to see everybody in the league?
That was actually on my list last year.
50 home. Dude.
Well, first of all, Kyle, they do.
Exactly. Well, give him the Barry Bonds shit.
I was talking about that, and they also hit 50 home runs.
Well imagine if everybody was doing. Imagine if somebody hit 70, 80 home runs in a season.
Dude, a rookie Judge hit 50 bombs. The next year,
give him
the
roids.
Rookie Pete Alonso hit 50-something bombs.
Yeah.
They just go out and hit bombs now because that's what analytics does.
Give Aaron Judge steroids and watch him put up.
Could you imagine
80 home runs a year?
He would either strike out or it's leaving the planet.
Yeah.
Those are the two options.
Dude, Giancarlo Stanton juiced up. I'd love to see him at his absolute. Now, this is a choice. If they want to do it, they can, but.
No, it's in the contract. Must.
Yeah, must.
You said this
take
last
steroids.
year, too. Must take steroids.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
You know what's funny, too, is I would never take steroids.
No. Never once. You know why? Because it would still not get me to where... I still wouldn't go pro. It would not help me out in any aspect.
If the rumors are true, I can't get any smaller.
And keeping... I am right there with you. Fuck it. I love steroids. I love them. Love them.
What you got, Cal? What's on your
Whoa, hang on.
Oh.
Keep in mind, Manny Ramirez is also on this list. And Roger Clemens is still on this list.
Sorry, I totally forgot steroids was not your Christmas wish.
Manny Ramirez is the Marshawn Lynch of baseball, I think.
Probably better.
I
Honestly.
don't
know. Marshawn Lynch is
Sammy Sosa is also on this list. These guys who paved the way are on this list. With that...
Why did you say it like that?
Because we were also talking about steroids.
Paved,
they were the guy.
I know what he's laughing at. You went, paved the way.
It's like you remember like a 1940s announcer.
You sound like
the Boston Braves taking the field here.
Who's the guy for the Dodgers who just retired?
Oh,
the announcer. Retired like last year. I feel like it does.
This is bad. No, this is bad. No, that's bad. In fact, I don't know. No, it's gonna piss me off. I know it too.
Give me a second. Scully? No.
Vin Scully.
Thank
you. Jesus.
I didn't Google it. I got halfway there.
But those steroid guys are on the list. Those guys helped your sport to no end. They're trying to reciprocate now what it was back in the day.
Yeah.
But what happened back in the day is they took a needle, put in their ass cheek.
Yeah.
Those guys sacrificed their bodies, their nuts.
They're taking straight horse piss.
And putting it right into their thigh.
No, that's Joe Rogan.
That's horse medication.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what Joe Rogan was doing.
No, it's just no.
It's not.
It's also not what it was.
True. It's not true at all. People were just saying that.
I don't know, dude. With some of his leg kicks,
Oh, he's a monster. Well, he's also been doing that for like decades. So.
Is that the only move he practices?
That question kick is
Joe Rogan's never
disgusting.
swung
I
one.
saw him kick a bag. I was out 2 weeks from watching him kick a bag.
Literally.
I felt that.
I can't believe his shin didn't break.
I can't believe the bag didn't break.
Mine would break if it kicked that hard on impact.
Oh,
It's a shin. It's very tough. What, are you kicking a pole, James? He kicked a bag.
just a tree trunk.
He kicked a bag.
I just go out back from the mightiest oak. Whoppa!
Yeah, Dad. I think
Guys, I'm out for.
I think I snapped my fucking fibula on this tree trunk.
James thinks he's Paul Bunyan.
He's got a raccoon hat on.
That's Davy Crockett, you
Same thing.
illiterate fuck.
Uncultured.
Just colliding people, just mushing them together. It's the same people.
The same person.
They're not alive now. It's the same person.
Ignorant.
Jesus Christ. What's on your list?
What's on your list?
Oh, all right. Well, to keep it relatively serious, I want to see Francis Ngannou fight Jon Jones.
Ah,
I need to see it,
preach it to the choir.
bro.
Love it.
He is gonna do coke again.
Yeah, probably.
No, but
Or
well,
just run outside with the
yeah,
shotgun.
I more want to see Francis Ngannou because I genuinely think he's nobody in the world could beat him in
I
a
really
fight.
don't.
John, we've never seen
I
Jon
don't-
Jones fight
Jon
on
Jones
coke.
is the only guy. That's another thing.
Can we if we're letting MLB players do steroids, let Jon Jones
Hey.
do coke and fight.
Kyle, don't do Derek Lewis like that. Derek Lewis beat Francis Ngannou.
Did he really?
I remember that fight.
Yeah.
Is that the time he took off his pants and you were just like,
No, I don't think it was
My
that
balls was
fight.
hot.
I don't actually. It might have been that fight, but that was awesome.
you were just like, oh, it's too hot.
Also, shout out Derek Lewis became the number one spot for most knockouts in UFC history on Saturday.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
The man's
All
a
right.
monster. All he does is
No
knock people.
coke.
No
No.
coke.
All right. Well, I didn't. When did he beat him?
Imagine if he had coke.
What?
When did he beat him?
This was
Saturday.
a little, no. Francis. This was a while ago. A little while
All right.
ago.
I was gonna say.
I don't think. I think it might have been a few fights before Francis got the belt. To be honest.
Okay. Because I want to see. Because I knew Francis had it right now.
But Francis and Jon Jones, I need it.
No, very much because Jon Jones at this point, he's beaten everybody he's fought, and now it's like you need
by a
to,
lot too.
and it's not even close.
It's not.
But at this point, it's like, bro, you keep talking all this shit, you keep doing all this shit, so like you can't fight. It almost, to me, it almost seems like, especially with Francis Ngannou, like just looking at the dude, he's
Yes.
probably the most intimidating person I've ever seen in my life.
I agree.
Like if he wanted anything at any point, then any time, I think people would be like, okay, you just do what you have to do. Like there's nothing I can do to stop you unless I have an actual gun. Like I don't.
That's
Like
no,
there's there's literally no
Unless I'm
way.
actually packing right now.
Yeah, but no, he
his balls ain't hot. The gun's
No.
also hot too.
I'm locked and loaded, boys.
Okay, anyways, yeah, but John
I love that. That's
No.
a great list.
and Jon Jones at this point, it's like it seems like you almost don't want to fight the guy.
That's very
He
true.
just probably enjoys coke more.
Well, he's got it. So
The
Jon
hell of a
Jones is
drug,
going up in wait. He's
Cocaine's
off
a hell
by
of a
like.
drug.
Dude, you got to get off the cocaine
just-
thing right now.
It's a
So
white
doesn't he?
Christmas,
I don't
baby.
think I'm the guy you should be telling.
I was gonna say, but no, he's got to go up in weight. He's got to go up like 30 pounds to match his weight.
Dude, last time I saw Jon Jones was 240.
He looks big, but
That's plenty.
I don't know, skinny guy like that versus Ngannou, especially with the way he fights, dude.
Dude, Ngannou's
it's just such
fast.
brute. He literally,
He's fast.
he's like a brute from Halo. It's like the best example,
It's very true.
bro.
Yeah.
Give him a graph hammer. He's literally the second boss. Spoilers.
Don't even
You
get me
can't say
started on that, dude.
spoilers after. That's not how
Yeah,
it
it's not
works.
how it works.
Forrest.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Anyways,
First thing on my list, I want to see multiple sport athletes again. I know it's not going to happen.
Ooh.
I know it's
Nice.
virtually impossible with how the schedules work and basically how
Yeah.
contracts are. But imagine if Kyler Murray got to play baseball and football. How cool would that be?
Be awesome.
Like, you know what I mean? And I get it. Those seasons are so long now, and it is physically impossible, and it will never happen again. But for a selfish
know, though.
reason,
because you look at the guys.
if
you look at the
Patrick
guys who
Mahomes
could do
can't
it.
play pickup basketball, you think they'd let Kyler Murray go play professional baseball?
Yeah, but if
Well, on my list, I want it.
If he really wanted to do it, it comes down to the person. You know what I mean? Like if Kyler really wanted to do it, he was drafted and he was on the.
Yeah, Kyler literally had the option.
Yeah.
He just didn't do
He
it.
chose
Russell
not
Wilson played preseason.
to. Yeah, but
Yeah, he always just goes to the one.
That's more of a
that's
gimmick.
pretty cool. That's more just like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Does
He got
he even-
traded
does he-
too.
Yeah, he did. He's on the
Did he
Yankees
really?
now, right?
yeah,
Does he even Does he even get paid? They're just like, we'll pay for your flight.
Yankees pay for everything.
That's the thing. It's like, here's the hotel.
Yeah,
for
that's
the
another
weekend.
one. I'd love a fucking salary cap in baseball. That wasn't on the list, but
yeah, no, that's multiple sport athletes. I know it's never going to happen again, and it wasn't even huge back in the day, but like, I'm not asking for every athlete to go multiple sports because it's not possible, but imagine if someone like Odell was in the NBA.
No.
no.
I'm just thinking of names here. But you know what I mean? Just anyone like that, or like I said, Murray in the MLB.
LeBron as a tight end.
Honestly,
See, that'd be more interesting.
I would be down for that, but I just think he would, especially at this
Right
age.
now-
right now,
he'd
he
get
couldn't do it. When he was younger,
Especially with the way he runs, dude, the little duck walk thing. There's no way
You know
you're
what's
breaking
crazy?
ankles with that. There ain't no way.
It's so weird. This like it shows like just how different sports are. You see Myles Garrett on the football field, how big that man is, right?
Yeah.
There's a photo. He's eye to eye with Steph Curry.
What?
Thank you. This is what I'm saying. This is how big those dudes are. He's eye to eye with Steph Curry.
Steph Curry is like 6'4"?
He's like
Holy
6'4",
crap.
6'3" ish.
I mean, I didn't think he was small. I thought he was 6 something.
That's how big the NBA guys are.
Wow. That'd be, well,
It
imagine
puts it in perspective because I saw it on a tweet. He goes, "This just shows how big NBA players are." Because Myles Garrett dwarfs everyone on the
Yeah, I
field.
would say Myles Garrett looks like one of the biggest
Humans
dudes
alive.
in the league.
Basically eye to eye with Steph Curry.
Well, that's like imagine if Kevin Durant was on a football field. I'm just saying comparatively, if he was standing next to all these guys, I'm not saying actual skill because he would snap in one play. But like if he was standing next to like Julio Jones, he would dwarf him.
Yeah, I know.
He would dwarf him.
It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. It goes to show how big those dudes are. Because it doesn't look like it because they're all massive on the court.
Well, yeah.
I
Well,
wish
that's
I could
like
find
if you
his
see like Isaiah Thomas, he's 5'10", like he's an average man height.
Yeah, and
Or-
he looks like a midget.
Yeah, or like Julian Edelman. Everyone's like, oh, he's so small. Where it's like, no, that's like an average male height.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Most of your friends want you to know that's what you're hanging out with. You're all midgets comparative to these pro
Yes.
athletes.
It's insane.
Most people.
I saw that. And I was like it shocked the shit out of me.
That one's weird. Because I thought you were
Bro,
saying
I
like
wish
next
I
to
could find
LeBron.
this picture.
I thought it was gonna be like next to LeBron. I'd be like, that makes sense because LeBron's also a big dude. But
Where'd you
Steph
see this?
Curry,
I swear to God,
The
it was on
internet.
Twitter. Hang on. It's just
Did you see it recently?
yeah.
just Google Steph Curry and Myles Garrett.
What do you think I'd
I don't
literally
know.
do?
Eye to eye, romantic stare, maybe.
Romance, yeah. Making love.
What could we be?
Do do do.
But yeah, that's all. That's number one on my list. That's what I want. I want multiple sport athletes. But the crazy thing about LeBron too, coming out of high school, when he was playing football, he was the number one ranked football player in Ohio.
See, I would have loved to see it.
He actually wanted to play his senior year or one of the last years, and his teammates were like, "You're not playing football. You're gonna go play basketball, and you're gonna go pro in basketball." He literally went to tryouts, and they would not let him try out.
I bet the high school coach was pissed.
Oh, he's probably livid. He's like, "This is like the most."
You mean
this
to
is-
tell
this
me
is
that
the
he's
big-
just sitting in the locker room watching this game right now?
You mean to tell me the most dominant physical athlete I've ever seen come through this high school or this state, debatably the country, you guys won't let him play for me? His mama saying he can come play, but you
I'd be
guys won't
pissed.
let him?
I'd be so mad.
Oh, bro, you can't play. You're going to go play basketball. Which, good decision.
I mean, yeah.
long
You made the
run,
right one.
good decision. But
Yeah.
it's like, if I'm that high school coach, I'm still sitting there. I'm like, so many state
Fuck all
championships.
you guys.
So many state championships left on the line.
I've like it's just I gave up. Okay, I don't know where it is, but take my word for it.
I believe
It's
it.
a good word.
I'll
Perfect.
find it. I'll do my research.
We'll
My
find- yeah, I was
second
gonna
thing
say,
on the
we'll find
list is to give Gus Johnson more primetime spots.
I love Gus Johnson. I'm going to tell you why I love Gus Johnson, because I played Madden 11 so much, like the franchise. I went like 20-something years in that mofo.
Still plays it.
No, actually, I have not played it in a long time. Trust me. No, I'm honest about it. It's probably about 3 years ago when the last time I played it.
Really?
Yes. 100% though. Madden 11, I had an unbelievable franchise.
It was like
Gus
30
Johnson's
years.
my favorite. Go ahead.
He's got run away from the cop speed.
I love him.
He is you look up Electric Factory in the dictionary, there is just a photo of Gus Johnson there. That's it. Just doing that. Kyle?
Gus
Perfect.
Johnson.
Give him more primetime spots. Because listen, I know people give Joe Buck a lot of hate. And
I
he
fucking hate Joe Buck.
See, he's either so on point with his calls or terrible. There is no in between.
Dude,
there is no in between.
Joe Buck,
It's
him
like
and
it's like
Aikman
it's
are
like,
the
dude,
worst
it's like a redhead.
right now.
It's either a 10 out of 10 or just a monster. That's the equivalent of Joe Buck. But give Gus Johnson more primetime spots because he only hits.
Who's he? He does college now, doesn't he?
He does college. And
yeah,
he
he does a lot of Big
job.
Ten games.
Yeah. I was gonna say
But he called the Cardinals and Lions game, and it was electric.
Whenever he comes on, I get so excited. I'm like, this is going to be such an exciting game to watch.
It is that vintage like Madden 11 too. Like
Yeah, because he was the announcer for Madden 11, and it's just
that was back when Madden actually had some. We had that on our list last year. That wish
get rid of EA.
Yeah, that wish didn't come through.
Actually, I got my wish. NCAA football and video games coming back.
Oh my
got
God.
that from last year.
We got a wish.
We got a wish. Serena and LeBron have yet to have a child though,
Yeah, that's
so
very true.
I still need that
For
science. That's my big one. But
I mean, that's all. That's what I had.
I love it actually. I forgot he called. I'm looking at some of his calls right now. His best calls.
That is a great one,
dude. He called the. Remember that pass against
Stokely?
Yeah,
on the sideline.
Yeah,
Stokely.
He did the Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Yeah,
he had that one
where they swatted it down directly into his arms.
Oh, it's caught.
Yeah,
outstanding.
He is an electric.
He'll be in the Hall of the Announcers Hall of Fame.
Easily.
I think
it's just the NFL Hall of Fame.
I think they have their own Hall of Fame. He probably will be putting that too with the announcers aspect, but because like then there's the Basketball Hall of Fame where it's like basically if you played basketball anywhere you can make it.
Right.
Like high school coaches are in it.
Yeah.
Hit me with it.
I need Isaiah Thomas to either sign with the Lakers or better yet, come home.
Very true.
You kind of
Marcus Smart wants him
but
back.
I'm good.
Does he?
All of Boston wants him back,
bro. Dude, and even with the Lakers, if he doesn't get signed to the Lakers, management is
idiots,
unbelievable. Because this is what
I think there's a chance they don't have any money.
Well, he's doing what Kendrick Nunn was kind of supposed to be doing for them. It's like a facilitator on offense. Like he's actually like, and I say he's doing. It's been 2 games, but he's looked good. He got a standing ovation. In Minnesota.
He has deserved it.
Oh, absolutely. He's the most slept-on person in the league. I've never said anything bad about this dude.
I don't know if LeBron would want them to sign him long-term. He's such a liability on defense.
Yeah. But it's what they need. Like, they need offense. True. Like, their team is very much in the same boat, I think, as Boston. But they're in it a lot worse because Boston has way more assets. They have, like, a bunch of 37-year-olds and then
Boston just has
Tucker,
youth.
And that's it. Yeah, they have one trade asset. Literally one, and that's Horton Tucker. Nobody else is worth shit on that team.
Very true.
But
yeah, that was on my list. I was like, just get Isaiah Thomas signed too. Even just a 1-year deal, just to get him on a team for the season. That's all I want.
His list is done.
She died.
Oh, your laptop died.
She died. It's okay.
It's okay. You got it in your head. Remember? That's what you said.
I got something.
For 25 cents a day. You can help Kyle charge his laptop. Please call now. The number's below.
The number's on your screen.
A sad puppy.
With just 12 easy payments of $19.99, you can save Scruffy here from getting turned into a meat grinder at your local Burger King.
We'll have to get rid of Kyle off the show if you do not call now.
Good, James.
Next on my list,
I need Isaiah Thomas.
You know what I want? Smaller athletes.
Oh.
Let me get on why. Because so many athletes get hurt nowadays. I think they're getting too big. I think they're getting too strong. And I think they're getting too fast. And I know it sounds dumb as hell, which is like, oh, no, like, you want the most dominant. And I love...
You want a midget league. Wait a minute!
We'll get to that, but yes.
I want dwarf basketball.
Yes.
Yeah,
little people,
James,
actually.
you just described the WNBA.
Anyway, no. And I'm not talking less
Yes, you
skillful.
did.
No, let me get to
Yes, you did.
First off, I said overall. Can I? It's my point.
I just want mid-ranges.
No, can I get to my point?
I'm not saying
I
want
midgets.
layups stuffed
I'm sorry,
by the
it's
rim.
my point. Can I get to my point? Athletes are so big and strong now. Saquon's thighs, his tendons are screaming every time that man runs. Every time. I'm sorry, can we just not be so big? I'm not saying I want like the midget league. That's a whole other thing. But I'm not saying I want like actual skinny little fragile athletes. I want guys that just aren't so freaking massive and so they're just getting too big for their tendons. I think that is the real thing. And you know me. I love the Giannis's.
I love tendons.
I love the I love tendons. So, like, I love the Will Chamberlains. I love the Giannis's. I love the Randy Mosses. I love the massive athletes. I just think they're getting too big.
Listen, you can't have smaller athletes and Serena Williams and LeBron's kid.
That's different. No,
you can't have both.
No, that's special genetics because those tendons will hold up forever. That is a 1-in-1.
Unless it gets too hot in the building. Well, then you cramp up.
Actually, who's the guy? Paulo Banchero. He has that thing. He sweats like way more than the normal person, so he gets cramps fucking every game right now.
Oh,
I don't know if you know. Yeah, he's
I didn't know that was
he's
a
on
thing.
Duke, right?
Yeah, he's number one ranked player out of Duke right now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, there's like a legit study on it.
He has to drink like a special like fluid during the
and he's slugging it all game.
IV?
No, it's like a drink.
Yeah, like they said he literally sweats, I think it was like 2 gallons a game. 2
Maybe
gallons
more.
of water, maybe more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like he is drenched the end of games.
It's weird.
That's pretty
Yeah.
They
crazy.
had to get science involved because they were like, we don't know what's
Legit,
happening.
yeah.
Either way, I want smaller, more agile
I don't know how
athletes.
we got on that.
That's what I want. I just want athletes or stronger tendons. What is the science behind that? What's the steroids for tendons? How do we strengthen those? And don't say stretch it. Don't say stretching. No.
Right.
Stretching probably would help. But like, you see what I'm getting at?
Definitely helps.
Do you know? Okay, stretch.
Pliability over
Pliability.
flexibility.
Honestly, Tom's onto something. Tom
Clearly.
is clearly, and I get that. That sounded really dumb. Clearly, Tom's onto something.
Tom's
the player in the NFL
it's been damn
since
near a decade. I think
1995.
Tom's onto something.
But either more guys just do the TB12 method. These guys are getting hurt so quick and fast.
I agree.
nowadays.
And injuries in sports is the dumbest fucking part. Especially like you look at fantasy football. I mean, I know they don't give a fuck about fantasy football, but
they care about their livelihood and how they're going to support their family.
But that's
And Kyle's football team this weekend.
Dude, I need Matt. That's another one on the list. I need Stafford to put up at least 28 points this week, or I am out round 1.
I might have to sit in a Waffle House for 24
I
hours.
love that.
And I will document it if it happens. But yeah, that's all.
Do you have Are you doing the pancake thing?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the
So
24 hours, and
every
every
pancake
pancake
is an
takes
hour?
off an hour.
Do you remember when we were like going over this and like
No.
I was it was at your house.
I know the
Yeah.
closest one's like an hour away.
Well, no, it's not just that. Like for some reason, when I looked it up, like I was looking at the train
By train.
and it was like a 24-hour thing, like to get there.
It's
and
gonna be
I
a
was just
journey.
like, we were talking about it for like 25 minutes,
It's a
literally
journey.
25, and I was like, oh boys, this is the train route. I'm sorry, this is like an hour away.
Yeah, no, this is the journey. I will document it if it actually happens, and it's not.
I want you to know Waffle Houses are disgusting.
I want you to know I'm putting up 78 points this week. It's rough.
It's
And wait, 78 and you have to beat whoever? Or
yeah, my
No, there's still 2 more weeks, but it's not looking pretty.
I'm on a bye week, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, no, I'm not in the playoffs. I'm in the let's just not have to sit in a Waffle House for 24 hours chilling.
I love that.
Ryan, what's next on your list?
I need more people to get the new Halo. I
Yeah.
need more
Yeah,
people to get the new
that's-
Halo. Dude.
Yeah.
Listen, I looked at it. I was like 60.
Bro, I'm a Halo nut.
Well, here's
now.
the thing. Here's the thing. I was like, I've played all the Halos.
Yeah.
I was like $60. I was like, and so I was like, hey, you know what? Fine. So I started playing it, and it's like there's 2 missions straight, and I'm like, okay, so it's just like every other Halo. Boom. Next thing you know, oh hey, wide open world concept. I'm like, where have you been?
Oh, it's
I'm like,
brilliant. It's brilliant.
oh, I'm like, I love open concept games. That's why I have
love
been
this man.
obsessed. That's why I've been obsessed with Assassin's Creed since it came out. That gaming concept alone, and then they put it into a Halo version. I'm like, oh, you beautiful bastards! This is what I'm talking about. More people need to get this game. It is awesome.
This is the first game in a long, long time that I have been excited for. Like, I bought the Madden stuff. I'm like, that's just because what I do.
Yeah.
I didn't even get Madden 22 because I was so done with it. But this is the first, like, shooter game I have been excited for in years.
Game's sick.
And it lives up to it.
Oh, God, does it ever.
It just because Master Chief is just one of the, I would say probably the most badass video game character out there.
It's him or Doom.
He's top 3.
Yeah.
Let's say a top 3.
Yeah.
Because that's open up a whole. But Master Chief, he's just such a classic. Easily a classic.
I won't spoil it either because I'm not halfway through.
I'm
I
not
kinda
finished
did,
it, and I actually haven't played a little while, but it's. Oh, and you play on Legendary, and you want to fist fight everyone, but then
Oh yeah, you have to wait. Actually, that's another.
he doesn't play on Legendary. He's
Yeah.
a weenie.
No,
I want to enjoy
what
it.
do you
No,
want?
the challenge is the enjoyment.
No. Fuck right off. I
What
want
do
to
you want?
enjoy it.
What do you want?
because then once you beat...
What?
What do you play on?
Normal.
Oh my god, what is this, 6th grade? What is this, 6th grade?
I literally want to go and enjoy my time.
Oh my god, that's what I play Madden for. I want to
No,
I want to
no,
punch this
no.
concrete wall behind me when I'm done because I'm so excited when I beat the boss. Do I want to
Bro,
end
Bassus,
it all?
you know how long it took me to beat fucking Ngannou with the grab hammer?
Ngannou?
The Bassus.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm shocked you remember their names.
Bassus?
Yeah.
I failed over 100 times on that dude. Of course I remembered his name.
Bro,
he
I figured out
screams, I am Bassus every 2 seconds before
You know
he
what
just
pisses
beats
me
the
off the
crap out of
most
me.
is when the dialogue is the same, where it's just like, "You shouldn't have come here." I'm like, "Dog," or just
What
like,
else was I supposed
"What
to
do you mean?
do?
This is the game," or it's just like, "I will end you." It's like, I know you've done it 35 times already in 2 minutes. You won't even let me move.
Bro, the jackals. The jackals are so relentless. I like poke my head out for 2 seconds. I'm getting triple tapped. Perfect headshots every single time. And I'm like, dog. I haven't even played with the skulls yet.
No,
That's going to
but
suck.
Halo, it has been the best game I've played.
And you know they're coming out with...
long time.
They're coming out with Forge, Firefights coming back. They're going to bring back Assassinations. It's just they're slowly bringing it all through.
Oh, I played my first game multiplayer too yesterday. Oh, I wrecked everybody. It was great.
It's phenomenal. I love the multiplayer.
Campaign is where I'm at. I love the
I just wanted to see
story.
what the
I love
multiplayer was
the
like, and I was
gameplay.
like,
It's
nice.
fun. I'm just not good. I enjoy it. I'm not good.
I had like 11 kills. It was fun.
No.
Yeah,
I had the final kill with a sniper. Felt
Yeah.
like a monster.
Halo. Good Christmas. Wait, get it,
Yes.
Santa.
Please do.
Do yourself a favor.
God, what's
Is that,
next on
is
your
that
list?
your list this
Do you remember your list?
All right, yeah.
Hit me
I
with
remember. I want Jake Paul to fight Logan Paul.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be cool. I know that's been like in the talk or
That's probably going to be...
in the world of that.
That's probably going to be when Jake loses.
Yeah. I'm just over. At this point, I'm just... Fuck it. Why not?
I can't believe it.
Like,
I can't
I think
believe
Jake would win because he's
Like, why
taking it
not?
more
Like,
serious
he's-
than Logan.
Yes.
Well,
agree.
I saw a thing the other day. They're on a... Jake's like, yeah, I've passed Logan's status as just a symbol, you know.
No.
This
He's
has
talking
been,
about Bryce Hall.
This is... Shut the fuck up. This has been... this has been my year. And Logan's like, this is your year? And he's like, yeah, I mean... And he's like, I fought Floyd Mayweather. And like, that was it. And then I'm like, okay, now fight each other. Like, let me actually see
No.
you two beef
I
it the
need-
fuck
that
out.
would- That'd be cool.
Jake's going to get a boxer now. That's what I think. Even though
I
know
heard
he's
that,
yelling,
well, Vegas's odds have Anderson Silva as the top guy.
why?
I think, well, I don't know.
What?
Silva's not a boxer. He's another guy where I was
I
like,
mean, he's
dude,
one of the best strikers in UFC history, but like...
This is the thing. He's not getting actual boxers.
he's
It's just
45
like,
and he hasn't fought anybody in years.
Actually, no, he did fight in a boxing match not too long ago.
It's
With
the thing
I
of
don't
Jake
know,
Paul is like
But my point.
Jake Paul's like, I've surpassed the Bryce Halls and stuff. Which, like, you know what, he has.
Yes.
He has easily
Yes.
surpassed that. But he's like, I'm gonna take on real boxers. It's like these real boxers, yeah, like Tyson Fury and stuff. Like, they're not gonna waste their time. And I get that.
That's
I get that's
heavy-
another level above a level. But like
no,
these guys,
that's heavyweight.
He
Tyson
will-
Fury is 6'8".
well, I'm just he's challenged.
I
him.
love it.
Tyson Fury's laughed and he
No,
goes,
Tommy Fury.
no, I know. No, he has asked Tyson Fury in Tyson Fury's camp, which is like, we're not doing this. He
Oh.
goes,
Okay.
but no, I know Tommy Fury was the one he was
Oh,
supposed to
yeah,
fight. No,
yeah.
I do know that. Come on, stay woke.
I was just saying. I just can't believe he slept Woodley like that.
What a punch!
A couple of people are saying it's rigged.
A lot of
for fuck's
people
sake,
are.
Dude, I'm so
Who
sick of
cares?
that. Give credit where credit's due. God
Honestly-
damn it. He slept a 5-time world champion.
People are like, he put his hands down for a second. Like,
No,
what?
no. This is how I know people do not know what the fuck they're talking about, and it pisses me off. He looked like he was throwing a body shot. It's called a feint for a fucking reason, you morons. You morons. He went in with a hook. It looked like it was right to the body. Woodley went down, came up top with it.
Clocked.
It's exactly what you're supposed to do as a boxer.
No,
No,
I didn't
I-
see it, the fight. I only saw
Oh, I
the
thought you
knockout.
said you didn't see the.
I only saw the
knockout.
knockout.
I was gonna be like, how did you?
So
that-
Woodley was winning. Let's
Was he?
yes. Woodley was winning the fight. But Jake Paul has dynamite in his glove for some ungodly reason.
I mean, it was a clean hook. Like it was.
Yes.
It was
And
good.
it was rigged. He got slept. What do you mean it was rigged? Slept. I don't. It's
Tucked
just
in.
And
Literally.
Ben Askren's one thing. Woodley's legit, like a legit
Ben
fighter.
Askren was retarded.
Yeah,
Not
that
a
was- that was
not
a
a
joke.
Excuse my
boxer.
language.
Woodley's not a boxer, but
Woodley's
Woodley's a UFC champion.
Woodley's a fighter, but as far as like a boxer,
Dude,
and not
I
to
love
mention
this.
Woodley's also past his prime. Like
Yeah,
there's still a level. There's still another level to this shit that he has not.
Also, did you see Le'Veon Bell?
Did you see his comeback?
We...
Le'Veon Bell was just like, "I'll fight you," and then Paul goes, "I'll drop you quicker than the Ravens did." And I was like, "You know what?"
Beautiful.
Woodley actually had a good comeback too. He's like, "Yeah, see, we've been about it. When people talk and they haven't been about it, he's like, that's called clout chasing." And then he's just like, I'm surprised that I heard that from you. And like that was the comeback.
Honestly,
like,
I think Jake Paul's surpassed. He doesn't have to fight.
Dude, it was just
he's above fighting Le'Veon Bell.
Dude, it was just Le'Veon's statement. I was like, he said, "Oh, how about you fight someone who's like a real fighter? Fight me." And said, "Like, you're an NFL player."
I'm like, yeah. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, 100% he does. That's all he wants.
Like, are you?
Apparently, he has been boxing.
Yeah, but there's a difference between sparring and actually getting in the ring with a guy.
Like, Jesus Christ, dude!
How big is Le'Veon? Too.
Not that big.
5'10".
Yeah, probably.
So he doesn't even have the reach.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell's not a huge dude.
No.
How are you yawning? It's literally almost 1. Every time. It does not matter when we record. It does not matter when we record. This guy yawns.
It's
a disease.
Probably.
For 25 cents.
For 25
In the arms. So now, what I got on my list, pretty basic one I think all of us here want. Patriots Bucks Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm not holding my breath on
R.I.P. to that dream.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath on that with all the injuries.
He had a bad week.
Godwin's
out for the year. Mike Evans.
I thought you meant Pats.
No. It's a long shot. It's a long shot, but selfishly, as a Patriots fan,
yeah, that whole team
I want it. But is it going to happen?
No.
Mike Evans is week to week now.
Godwin's done. Is he going to Scotty Miller now?
Yeah, the defense. Okay. Oh, don't disrespect Scotty.
Yeah, as a 4,
don't disrespect Scotty.
As a 4, I like him.
He's this new short white guy. Come on. But yeah,
I don't know. It's still Tom Brady, and
he's never out for the count. But the Packers are looking good.
Packers are looking good.
Are looking nice.
Rams, I think this game is going to be huge. See how they look.
But we've
not to mention
the
AFC is so fucking wide open right now.
We've said it so many times over. It's just like how could you not want this? This is a storybook ending for. Honestly, if Tom beat the Patriots...
it's storybook ending after storybook ending after storybook ending.
I get that.
And storybook ending.
Tom's just had so many, but if Tom beats Bill in the Super Bowl, it's over.
Bill
just
and his
retire.
child.
Just retire.
He won't.
I know he won't, and it's like... And I love watching Tom Brady, but it's
come
like,
back and fucking do it again.
You're starting to see him age. He's throwing a lot of picks this year.
How many picks? He still might get MVP.
I know. I know, which is crazy. Jonathan Taylor's actually creeping up there. But Tom Brady, it's like, and I'm not saying Tom Brady sucks. He's still great, but it's starting to age where it's like, I don't want to see Tom Brady stay for
have a bad
too many
season.
years.
I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see that. And he's like, he's still playing good, but you're starting to see it. And Chris Godwin's gone anyway. I know with this injury, but someone's still going to go sign him. How many times do you guys take pay cuts? I want to see the Patriots Bucks Super Bowl. I could really care less who wins. It would be nice to see Tom win. I'd love to see my team win. But just, he's going to stay too long. I really hope he doesn't. But this is why I want it happen.
I think you need to backpedal a little bit. There's a chance this still happens. This isn't awesome.
No, and I hope it does. And this is why it's on my Christmas wish list.
It's come on.
Christmas
come
time.
On. It's Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
It's Tom Brady. Do you know how arrogant you sound?
Good.
You sound like Nick Wright.
Good.
That's not good.
Because right now
it's a little different. Last year the team was
Nick
100%
Wright just
healthy.
hates for no reason.
Nick Wright's
I'm not hating, but it's not gonna happen. That whole team's decimated.
It's on my Christmas list. It's gonna happen.
Okay. The only reason I think maybe is because
holiday spirit.
Tom Brady. And I like that they get the ugly loss like this out of the way now.
Dude, even Lenny has a hamstring.
Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be
the whole team is poor.
It's gonna be tough. Oh dude, look at the Browns and Ravens. They're still in the play.
You can't even compare those two,
bro. There's as far as injury wise, it's still competitive football. Any given
those
Sunday,
not
bro.
Super Bowl favorite teams. Those weren't.
They're still playoff teams. They're still
Bucks were in the beginning of the season.
Ravens could win the Super Bowl this year.
Well, they brought back literally everyone, and now they've had so many injuries.
Yeah,
this is my point.
I love how though when
it's just you just say it like it's not Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
I do love though when the Bucks were like, oh, we might cut Antonio Brown, and then all this happens. They're like, we're gonna bring him back. We're like, we're not gonna cut Antonio Brown. Yeah, you know why? You have no one to throw the football to.
When's he coming back?
No, this week. His suspension is just ended.
That is huge.
Yeah, that's why. But yeah, Patriots Bucks on my list.
All right. This one. Now we're getting Now we're going to get into a little bit of funny shit. I need teachers to start being honest with their students.
Okay.
I thought of this on the way over.
Okay.
I thought of this. I just remember.
This is a recent graduate, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 4th grade.
What the?
Wow.
Hang
I thought it was going to be college.
No. Like, so in 4th grade, I remember I asked my teacher, I was like, because I remember seeing a shirt that said Xmas on it. I didn't really know what that meant, but I thought it looked cool. So I was going to make a sign that said Xmas on it. I asked my teacher, like, what is Xmas? What does that even mean? And she just, like, worked her way around it, never told me what it was. It's basically just taking Christ out of Christmas. It's basically what it is. And I didn't know that. She just didn't want to think
I didn't know
that
either.
Think about it.
I just thought
what's part of Christmas that's not in Xmas?
I picked it up.
Christ.
I'm learning now.
I didn't even have to be told that. I figured out just what it was. But that's really what it was. I was like, but you couldn't tell me that. You couldn't you just couldn't be like, oh, they're just taking Christ.
You held on to this since 4th grade?
No, I thought about it on the way over here. But like,
Mrs. Sanchez,
this is what.
You're a liar.
But it's not just that. But it's not just that. It's like,
I know the truth.
When I say like start being honest with the students, you can tell some kids are just gonna grow up and probably do nothing, right? Like the kids who wore the Cookie Monster hat.
Jose.
Those guys are in jail.
Jose.
Those guys are in jail. And
what is
basically when that kid looks at you and goes, what should I do when I grow up? And you'd be like, you see that Taco Bell down the street? Get friendly with management.
Bro,
that's what you should tell them.
It's so funny you say Cookie
Don't
Monster.
Every school has one.
Don't tell them that they can do whatever they want in the future because it's not going to happen. They're gonna be working at the Dunkin' Donuts in their town.
Did you have a Cookie Monster kid?
Yes!
Everyone does. Every school does.
Is that for real?
That's a real thing.
Dog,
actually,
we had one guy.
The kid that wore the Cookie Monster right now, I think he's a mechanic, so he's doing pretty well.
Good for him.
Yeah.
All right. So
there's some hope for the Cookie Monsters out there.
I wonder what Jose is doing right now. There was a kid who literally used to walk around Cookie Monster everything. Hat, shirt, full pants, Cookie Monster pants, sweatpants. The whole time.
is for crap. It's good.
Dog. You know when I talk to him? Whenever I'd see him every single time because I went to the crap hole that is David Prouty where we didn't have stall doors.
That's hot.
True story.
True story.
Just bush.
Bro, I'm literally I'd be sitting there, doing my thing, and it's hold on, I gotta reenact it. I'd get one of these, dog, every time without fail. This kid is like never in the fucking classroom. He'd walk by, he'd literally go, Kyle, what's good, bro?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's where we went to school. That's where we learned.
I would have peed on his leg.
He walked, dude. I'm literally like, hi. I can't close anything. There's no. I don't know what to do.
No.
It got to the point where it'd be like, oh, what's going on, Jose?
Why is it every time?
How you doing, buddy? Dude, without fail, that kid was never in the classroom. Never. I wonder what he's doing right now, Jose. If you're watching by any fucking stretch of the meaning, come say hi. I come to Lads. I work at Lads. Literally, come say hi.
Lads also has no doors.
We have no stall doors.
We can
if I
relive the glory days.
If I'm in the bathroom at Lads and I see Cookie Monster sweatpants from underneath the stall, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go.
No, because actually,
Lads
I would be careful because
just to clarify,
because if you saw Cookie Monster pants under the stall door at Lads, it's probably a crackhead.
It's literally.
I would be concerned. I wouldn't like
Jose.
It's not Jose.
I got a wicked boner here.
Oh shit!
I shouldn't have said something.
This was all from Mrs. Sanchez lines, Brian.
I thought of it on the way over because it was a Christmas episode.
I'm just shocked, dude. Comment if it, and I know we don't have a lot of people that watch, but please comment below if your school had a Cookie Monster kid because I really actually need to know that. That is so funny.
Every school had a Cookie Monster kid. Everyone.
Logan Paul was a Cookie Monster kid, definitely.
Jake for sure.
He had the hat. They had the hat.
Jake for sure because he's a little slower than Logan. So yeah,
he had the hat.
Oh yeah,
100%.
They never wore it straight. It's just
it's always a little off.
It's always what do you mean I gotta take my hat off in the building?
It's a little off.
What the hell?
A little off and up a little bit.
No, I didn't do my homework. I'm not working in a group. I refused.
It's just. It was so.
I don't even, and I'm definitely misrepresenting Jose because I don't
he's
think
a nice guy.
He's a nice kid. He
he's
genuinely was.
Guy.
I just.
Yo, Kyle, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Jose? This hand was on my dick 3 seconds ago. Okay.
It's literally the case. I'm like, bro, I was mid-wipe. What's going on?
Ugh.
Oh,
It's so gross.
it's disgusting every
so
time.
gross.
And we didn't have any options, bro. Every single bathroom.
Bro, there's
We had kids just ripping off stall doors.
We literally protested just to get doors.
And a
Oh,
taco bar. And a taco bar.
He's
He's not lying. He is not lying. We protested. We had a sit-in. It was like it made the news,
It was the whole
bro.
thing. We were
Carter-
all
you sat inside the building?
We sat in the gym, the entire
outside
school.
the building.
It was cold. It was cold. Not gonna lie.
It was
very cold.
like November.
We all, dude. It made the news. Like
Yeah, I
fucking
remember this.
yeah.
It
Carter
was awesome.
did the whole
It
thing.
was awesome.
Not really,
Brought
because
snacks.
all that came out of it, dog, was literally stall doors and a taco bar. That is it.
How was I not addressed? I can't believe they took a sit-in to fucking get stall doors.
Stall doors.
Yeah.
What, dude?
And it was
I
just the
would've-
guys. It was only the guys.
And it's still, bro. It got to the point Jose would be like, "So Kyle, is
Is that you?
I'm just kidding.
Christ.
What's on your list? Did you even?
Hold on. Stefan, Isaiah, the 2 fights. There was one more.
Okay, well I got one. I will come back
ahead.
to you. College football Power 5 scheduling. Been pushing for it for years. That's what I've wanted because it's not fun watching. I mean, I'm a lifelong Georgia fan, 7 months, but like Georgia's defense was unbelievable all year, which it was, and then Bama put to 41. And I get Bama is the echelon of echelons, but it's like, can we get actual Power 5 scheduling so we have the best competition going up against the best competition every week? I get you're not going to get instant classics all the time, but the amount of blowouts there are in college football is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's either a blowout or it comes down to the last play of the game. Like Michigan State this year, electric factory.
Oh, yeah.
Electric factory. And I get that
Those games usually are.
and I get those are the rival games, but I'm like, can we get more top talent playing top talent? And I get there's going to be blowouts. That's how it is. And I know there's the whole thing where it's like, they're students. I get that. Can we get some better games?
Yes.
And like, I'm once again not saying what was Alabama played like the Citadel a few years ago. What no.
who?
No.
I mean, the potential for that team to be electric. The Citadel? Bro.
But
what
this
a
is
name.
But this is they won like 70 something to nothing. Like that's stupid.
Oh.
Nick Saban's even come out and complains. He goes, "Yeah, I want a Power 5 conference."
He literally goes, "They could be electric," and then they won 70-0. He's like, "Ah."
It was some massive blowout where it's just like Saban wants to play the best talent because he
Bro,
has the best
Bama
talent.
covered the spread by itself. That's fucking outstanding.
The over was 45.
Wow.
Bama did it. Bama got you.
Bama's like 45. All right, give me 2 quarters. I got you.
Yeah, but this just can we get more? Like, I don't watch a lot of college football during the season because how do you know which matchups are going to be good? Clearly, like rival games, like those are usually good. I get that.
I can't get into college.
It's literally 1 in the afternoon.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Next time I wish for Kyle to wake the fuck up.
I slugged the coffee. I went to the gym this morning too.
Call up Jon Jones. He'll perk him right up.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh! Did you remember your last thing?
Unseen
trying.
sounds.
Kyle just is going to be our audience now.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you got?
What I want this year for Christmas, at least this is in recent memory, I need my contacts to chill the fuck out. The past 2 weeks,
Like your eyes or like people you need to get in touch with?
Just no, my just. Are you fucking serious? Calls them contacts. Yeah.
I'll get in touch with my contacts. You get in touch
yeah,
with your
I got-
contacts. We'll make this deal
Got
happen.
my contact out in West, bro.
Do you want a hot
Best
dog?
bread I've ever
He'll hook us
seen.
up, dude. He'll hook us up.
Best
contact out.
Italian bread
No,
I've ever seen.
my fucking contacts, and 3 times the
Subway.
last 2 weeks, I've put them in and have fucking irritated the shit out of my eyes, where I look blasted.
Totally thought you were this morning when you were
Thank
snapping
you.
us.
I went, dude, and
Ryan, you're
it,
driving.
and I was,
Ryan.
and it was like at its peak when I walked to get my haircut this morning. At its peak red.
You ever
I
done
walk
that?
in. I walk in. My
you gonna be
my
good?
barber's like,
Doing his haircut?
dude. My barber's like,
What you want? Let me get a little off the top.
dude. My barber looks at me and goes, "You have fun this morning?" I go, "Don't even get me started. What are you, fucking fed? First off, like what? Who are you?"
You have fun this morning?
It's legal in this state.
Mind your
Dude,
business.
I was like, first of all, no. Secondly, who would you tell if I said yes?
Mind your business.
Like, exactly. I was like, cut my hair, pig. Like, just that's what I didn't call him a pig. But like, I wanted to. That sounds, I love that phrase so much. Just saying pig at the end of it. especially when it's like towards me. It's awesome. You ever been called a pig?
No.
But like joking. Oh, all right. I got you guys. Don't worry about it. I'll get it going.
You fucking pig.
But dude, 3
Ryan,
times.
hit the
I
door
like.
open.
I walked into work. I walked into work one
It's a
day.
pig.
I walked into work one day. My friends are, oh, fun. I'm like, again, what's up with the questions? I'm like, their contacts. He's like, I'm like, what do I look like to you?
Where do you get off?
I'm like, even if I did do that, I'm going into work doing it. That's a waste.
I respect.
Yeah.
This is a waste.
I'm like, that would be a waste. Why would I do that? It's stupid.
Yeah, your 4-hour shift feels like 20.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, John, how long have we been here? You literally
been
just
here
got
for
here.
30 minutes.
You just
You're fucking joking.
you just clocked
bro.
in, and by the way, you have just shut down your lane for no reason.
Oh, I thought we were dead. I'm sorry. No, we've had a line for like 20 minutes. I was
It's
just
liter-
standing there. Yeah.
It's literally the week of Christmas. What in God's name are you talking about? Oh, these are
Oh,
customers.
the customers. Oh, I thought they were paper cutouts.
I thought they were paper cutouts.
thought these guys were elves
Dude,
the whole time.
I thought they all worked here.
You guys didn't get hired?
bro.
What are you doing with all that stuff?
That's what but that was my second to last thing on my list. Like I that's what I want. Just have them chill the fuck out. Because I'm sick of being questioned for shit I'm not doing. I'm sick of it.
So I got legalized sports gambling in Massachusetts.
Oh,
Please.
God,
I'm
why is
not
that
even.
not done
I'm not.
yesterday?
I'm not
Like-
even a sports gambler. I'm not. I do fantasy football.
How is it not legal?
Because
I know.
Massachusetts,
I know.
out of everything they want to tax, sports gambling is where they cut the line. They're like, you know what? No, we're not about addictions, but you legalize weed. No, that's a whole other thing. You know what I mean? But like, what I'm getting at is, can we just? And I'm not. I don't really sports gamble. Gambling sports, whatever the terminology is. This is how little I do it. I do the prop bets at Super Bowl. I do Super Bowl squares and fantasy football. But you
Super
know,
Bowl
once in a
squares are
while, I want to throw $5 on a game, but I can't because I'm not getting a whole bookie. I'm not doing that. I got a friend
Do you
that has like.
Listen, I got a guy.
I got a
a
contact.
guy.
I got a contact.
know FanDuel like exists? You can bet on the game.
You can't in Massachusetts. It does locate. I do this. I want to do the Barstool Sports bet. Either way, overall,
Really?
I just want Massachusetts. Yeah, you can't use the Barstool.
I don't
Sports
gamble
book.
either. So
This is
never knew
the thing, and I'm not looking to be like one of those guys where it's like, oh, I want to bet on who's going to get the first touchdown in every game this week, even guys on buys.
Bro,
It's
the
like,
coin tosses are kind of electric. Though.
well, like prop bets, I do the Super
That
Bowl.
would be
That
kinda
stuff's
fun.
fun. Like throw $5 down or something, but. Like, I'm not looking to gamble every single week. I was literally hanging out with one of my buddies, and I know he does a lot of gambling. And I'm like, hey, so who you got this week? He goes, I didn't bet this week. And just out of that conversation, he goes, let me see. And then he puts down a bet. And I'm like, he's got a whole book. He's got a whole thing. He loses a lot. He knows who it is if he listens.
you never
Thank you.
you never hear about you never hear about the losers either. The amount of people, dude, there's this one guy who comes in, literally won't shut the fuck up. I hit 450 this week on Keno. It's like, yeah? What'd it take you to spend?
800.
Three mortgages.
I guarantee you spent $1,200 this week on Keno.
But this is my thing. I don't gamble. I'm not a big gambler in general, but there's occasional times where it's just like, hey boys, I'm gonna throw $20 down because like this I could double my money. Or I'm out $20. I don't want to do it every week. I don't really want to. But just to have that option. Like I'm a goddamn American. I should be able to waste my money the way I want.
Low key.
This is
Shut up and take my money.
come on, shut up. Do you want my take my tax dollars? God damn it. Okay, yeah, Ryan, what you got?
My last one on the list. Spoiler, give the new Spider-Man all the awards.
Fuck.
Oh my god, spoiler.
gonna say-
Spoiler.
We can't-
And Kyle,
Spoiler.
that's how spoilers is done.
Spoiler. You say it beforehand. My favorite part.
I don't know if we should get
We're
into it.
yelling spoilers.
I don't-
I don't
if
know.
they listen after this,
Yelling
it's their fault.
spoilers. If you don't
It's
want
your fault.
if you don't want the new Spider-Man movie to get ruined, stop listening
Right
and
now.
Just stop. Anyway, my favorite part is when they're in a group and they're just like, I don't want to brag, but I'm a part of the Avengers. I know how to work in team. And Toby's like, that's great. What the heck is that? And then Andrew Garfield's like, were you in a band?
How is this helping?
And then he goes, it's like, you guys don't have the Avengers? This Earth's mightiest. He goes, how is it? And like Tobey Maguire, just like that.
First off, really stupid. Even if the Avengers did save everybody and do whatever, you're not gonna fucking give the Statue of Liberty Captain Shield. I'm sorry. That's the only point I thought was dumb.
Say that?
You're not. You're gonna make a monument. You're not gonna fucking fuck up the Statue of Liberty. You're not gonna add.
what's better,
If
a torch or a Captain
or
America shield?
This
I'm
man,
just saying,
this
I
man
don't
also led
You
the way.
know the problem this country's had in the past few
This-
years with torches. Okay?
this man-
I think A shield would be a lot better.
This man literally saved half of the universe. I think
You can give him a monument.
you
though.
don't think he has 50 million other monuments?
Why do you have to?
On different planets.
Out of everything in the MCU, this is what you question? The
Just
logistics of where the tax dollars are going?
Just saying. I'm also saying Electro never knew Spider-Man was Peter Parker. So
How'd you know Spider-Man was Peter Parker?
Yeah.
I love the tweets where it's just like, yo, who the hell is Spider-Man? Oh no, who the hell is Peter Parker? Or the other one where it's just like, Marvel really made 27 movies and they have yet to tell us who Spider-Man is.
Nah, my coworker.
I like
my
that.
coworker
That's a good inside joke on that one.
It's only 3 times seen. I go, what the heck? What do you mean? It's clearly
Oh.
Peter. I'm an idiot.
My coworker put on a story. Hey guys, Spider-Man's Peter Parker, and like this, everyone lost their shit at him apparently, and he was like, my friends are all stupid, because like they thought
Like spoiling the movie.
yeah.
You just ruined it.
Spoiler, guys.
Literally. I was like, people, why you friend? I was like, take them off your friends list immediately. You don't,
Bro,
need
that movie
dumb.
was phenomenal.
Bro,
though.
my favorite scene in that was
Bro,
when Andrew
Rachel
Garfield
cried.
saved MJ.
Yeah.
That's
No,
And
that
then
was.
he started crying.
There were so many little like niche Easter eggs too.
But they didn't force them.
No.
They made sense. Or like even the line where it's like, I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. Like it made sense. Everything, nothing felt forced where it's just like a nostalgia grab. Where it's just like, it made sense going along with the storyline. And clearly there's nostalgia grabs in it, which is fine. That's literally what a lot of this movie was. It kind of was the whole point of the movie. But it also fit into the bigger story of the Marvel Universe.
Yes.
It made sense.
Also, when I said all the awards, that does include William Dafoe getting
William
an
Dafoe.
Oscar
Oh,
for
fuck
supporting actor.
Oh, he did.
His
they
ability-
all just did so well.
You know, he said he wanted to do all the action shots too.
Yes.
I mean, he didn't do all of them. There were a
Yeah,
couple parts
yeah.
where I'm like, bro, that is clearly a 25-year-old with a wig.
Yes.
Like, there was one part specifically, I think it was when he threw him through the floor.
Yeah.
And I'm
This
looking
is
at him,
it.
and it was like that quick shot, and I vividly remember seeing the dude's face going, not a fucking prayer. That's Willem Dafoe.
Dude.
But like his ability to switch into the Green Goblin,
Uncanny.
like that.
And actually, you know what's crazy?
flawless.
So I saw it with my girlfriend. She cried.
What's that like?
Beautiful.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
I'm
I'm trying to be like
I fucking love those. Oh, but anyway, so she cried a couple times during the movie. Like it was that good.
I was close to.
Fair, very fair.
Yeah.
Nobody's, babe. If you're watching, I know you're not. Don't.
So supportive. Thanks, man.
No, but she literally was going into it. She's like, I can't even watch right now. I'm like, really? She's like, I used to have nightmares about William Dafoe and the Green Goblin. She's like, I literally can't watch it because his acting was that good in Spider-Man 3 1.
She's like
when she saw
woman.
it.
She
Dude.
knows it's a movie, right?
She gets into him. She very much does. She loves Spider-Man. I did not. I never knew that until the other day.
Wonderful.
It's like the only.
Superhero.
Yeah, she gives
But-
any shit about.
But yeah, great movie. Hit on. It's one of those movies that you had high expectations for, and you're like, it's not going to hit everything. It hit
did.
everything.
It did.
It did great job. My final Christmas list. It's the last thing. And it's not going to happen this year because of age, and it will not happen this year because it can't happen. It's physically impossible. But have you guys seen the recent picture of Bronny James and Bryce James?
No.
Yes.
So Bronny James is like 6'4".
Yeah.
At like 16. That's
Yeah.
pretty tall, and he's still probably going to grow because he has LeBron James.
Yeah. That little comment is kicking in.
And then Bryce James, the younger one who's 14, he's the same height as Bronny James. I want these two to be on the same team in the NBA and be the next Kobe and Shaq. This is a big wish. And it's clearly not happening this year, but how? And how cool would it be for them to be like the next Kobe and Shaq on the same team?
That'd be wild.
Oh my God. And I mean,
You got something to say.
No, I already said it. I'm just laughing.
I totally missed it. I'll go back.
I did too. I heard something.
But like,
yeah, you did.
Like, as much
But
as I want to watch Bronny and LeBron play together, that's great. That'll be cool. But by the time he gets there, LeBron will be like 40. He'll be aging. What he will be at 40, I have no idea. But
It'd be a
imagine,
glue piece at that point, if anything.
which is like, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's cool.
like,
Like,
Iguodala.
it'll be like, oh, that's cool that they get to play father-son. But imagine a legit brother duo, and if they play at high levels, could you imagine if Bryce comes to like 7'2" and is this massive beast and can dominate in the paint? And then Bronny James is just kind of like LeBron.
Wait, so how old's Bryce right now? He's
Bryce is 14.
yeah,
And
and he's
Bron-
already dunking too.
He's
by the way.
already like he's the same height as Bronny.
Yeah.
How freaking cool
Probably
would that
be
be?
awesome.
Probably end up like 6'9".
Oh my! And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. If he was 7'2", that'd be awesome. But with these NBA players, these guys with these genetics, we've said they go through puberty and grow, and then they get a second one, and they grow even more.
The double package of
puberty. The double package of puberty.
The double P's.
The double P's.
The PPs.
And especially, and I'm like, we're talking LeBron James genes. So these are just going. The fact that Bryce is already the same size as Bronny is insane.
Yeah,
so
no,
I think that would be so cool. One, just because it would be cool to see a duo like that again. And secondly, brothers dominating the league.
Have we ever seen that? Not dominating.
I mean,
you got the brothers in the league of the Lopez brothers.
Well,
really.
Morris.
I mean,
Morris twins too.
But they never dominated.
But I mean, like you've had brothers on the same team. Like all the Giannis's were on this. Giannis was playing with one of his brothers.
Yeah, but I'm talking like
actual dominating. What I'm putting into theory or
not even dominate. Like all-star, both all-stars, two all-star level talents.
You have like in the NFL, Derek Watt, T.J. Watt.
Well,
J.J. Watt,
the Marc Gasol and Pau Gasol.
Yeah,
they were
but like
all-stars
even more
time,
dominant.
sure.
I'm talking like I would love to see Bronny James and Bryce James just be the face of the league, like a dominant Kobe Shaq.
They're gonna have the opportunity. Well, we'll see
if the stars align.
If they make it to the league, NBA media is gonna put them on some sort of pedestal. But yeah,
what when your last name is James?
Did you just hit me with that? You let it like mid.
I must have, but I don't even. But yeah, how that would be so cool.
Yeah, I agree.
That is my wish list for the year. That is what I have. That was my favorite one on the list. Just the picture. When I saw that picture, I go, "Holy crap!" Because I'm like, Bronny James will probably make the league. Whatever. That's wow, cool. But because Bryce was always like the younger.
So wait, he's 6'4".
He's last I checked, Bronny James was 6'4".
Just as tall as
and
Miles
he's just as tall at 14. I didn't grow till I was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
So can only imagine what that kid's about to hit.
I hope he hits it like a mech.
That would be. Because I always like, there's Bryce James, like this little kid playing basketball. I'm like, you can't really tell.
Oh yeah, then he just out of nowhere just.
But like you can't really, when they're that young, it's like you can tell like they're playing basketball, but if they don't keep up,
yeah.
And
speaking of kids that are absolutely disgusting, Tiger's kid,
yeah,
holy fuck.
On my wish list, if I was half as good as Tiger's kid, Charlie Woods,
dude, his swing is
all his mannerisms are the same too.
Gorgeous. Do you see the other day they were playing a scramble, and Tiger put it in the water.
And he hit it over the water right under the green.
Charlie chips it onto the green or wedges it onto the green, hits like a 20-foot putt for the scramble. Imagine playing a scramble with Tiger Woods and using any of your shots.
They showed the video of Charlie front and center with Tiger behind him, and he hit it, and Tiger's just ear to ear, just smiling. I'm like,
well, bro, because Tiger realized
he swings like
it's
McIlroy.
His son's turn, and actually he came out and said, he goes like, yeah, my son hasn't come out and said he wants to play professionally. He goes, that's going to be his decision. If he wants to go in competitively, he's just doing it for fun right now.
Good.
He just loves it.
Good.
And Tiger's like, if he wants to start getting competitive, we can do that. The kid's also 12?
He's young.
Maybe, not
young.
even.
Effortless swing.
I mean, when you have your dad as a teacher, Tiger Woods.
It's unbelievable. That kid is going to be the face of golf one day.
Well, it's the same thing as like, don't get me wrong, he's showing that he has the skill, but it's the same thing.
Same thing as like
when you have the last name of an all-time great, you're gonna get put on a pedestal.
Yeah,
it's gonna carry. You get a little extra love.
This kid might actually live up to it, though. There's people literally comparing his swing, and I'm not just saying this like just to say it. There's people legit comparing his swing to like top 10 swings all time, like McIlroy's swing. Like it is effortless.
And the thing with golf though is you don't need absolute insane genetics.
You need a repeatable swing.
Like size does not really help in golf. Like
no.
Maybe on your drive, but even that it's more technique. And the clubs are only getting better and this and that, but it is insane. Where it's like in the basketball world, you need some genetics to help you out. Where golf, almost anyone can play golf. Clearly, to a certain extent, there's other people better than. I've gotten better, but I didn't say I was good. Better. But it's one of those things where it's like you don't have to be physically dominant to be a good golfer or a great golfer.
No.
You just have to be dedicated and consistent. It's insane. But yeah. What a wonderful time here. What a wonderful time. Thanks for joining in on our holiday Christmas special here. If you do like what we're doing, we do have a link in the description. It is for our merch store. Also, if you like what we're doing, you can follow, share, subscribe, tell your friends, put it on your Christmas list, Just be like, hey, Tell your friends about it. Tell us. Tell everyone.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.